Hello and welcome to Key West in the Florida Keys, and we're here today to visit one of those places that you really need to check out when you visit Key West. It's one of America's national historic landmarks, Ernest Hemingway's house, and we're here today to find out a little bit more about it and meet one of its most famous of residents. Now, I want to introduce you to Rick, who lives in Key West, and those of you who know something about Ernest Hemingway will probably have realised, looking at Rick, that he does bear a striking resemblance to Ernest Hemingway. In fact, you are Key West's #1 Ernest Hemingway lookalike, is that right?
One that lives here anyway.
Well,
yeah.
Nice to meet you. Tell me a little bit more about this character, a little bit more about Ernest Hemingway and his incredible house here in Key West.
Well, he lived here in a very dynamic time in Key West. There was not many rules. There were a lot of fishermen came in and coming and going and stuff like that, and it was a rough place, a rough town.
Tell me a little bit about the legacy then that you believe that Ernest Hemingway has left here in Key West.
He was an avid fisherman. He changed the whole program of fishing as it has come to evolve now by going offshore and blue marlin fishing. Nobody had done that before him. He also brought a big artistic situation into Key West. Many writers settled down to write down here. It's a very peaceful place, away from the downtown bar fights. Tennessee Williams and many artists of that nature that started coming down here, and they still do.
This was his writing room, so this is where he did his 9-to-5 job, really.
He did a lot of his best writing here. People don't realize that they've had him down here fighting and drinking and carousing, but he did a lot of work in addition to that.
I've noticed as we walk around the grounds here, and it is an incredible house, there are lots of cats. Ernest Hemingway had cats around him and had a lot of cats here, and apparently all the cats here are sort of relatives of the ones he had?
I think most of them are. They're all protected too.
And someone pointed out to me that the cats have fairly unusual features. Tell me about that.
6 toes.
And we were talking to some of the guys in the bars last night, and they were telling us about this Hemingway festival. Tell me more about that.
That's a big event. It comes in the end of July when his birthday was. We have the lookalike contest, which you're familiar with. The writing aspect of it, there's a short story contest, and there's a blue marlin tournament that is held at the same time. And it's a very festive occasion, and the town is full of people celebrating it.
Well, we're going to have a look around the house today, and this is one of those places that when you visit Key West, you really have to take it in because it's just full of such wonderful American history.